We're going to show you around Vibra. First of all, booking in a market appraisal. You can do this a number of ways. You can click onto the diary and just click market appraisal, fill it out, put the actual property in, and then set when the appointment's happening. The second way is to go into property, click actions, and you can actually, that's the easiest way to do it. If you want to add a property straight away, that's the way. You can put a market appraisal in like this as well by clicking the plus property. Okay, so that's that. So you've listed the property and you want to make it instructed. So you actually go on to the file for the property and then bring it down to where it would say instruct. So just for instance, if I go down to market appraisal, say, if I click into Jasmine Way and click into that, go to the property, and then if I wanted to instruct it, I'd just click actions and then it would give me the facility to click instruct here. Okay, you put the price in, you put the percentage that you're charging as well, and then just click save. You don't need to send any letters or fill in any other boxes. Okay, next, right, so if I want to go back, I'll see all of my history of properties here that I've been into. Say if I wanted to look at, I don't know, something in Gretna Road, for instance. Here's another little tip. Instead of having to constantly search the street of a property, say if I've picked the wrong Gretna Road there and I want to go back, I don't want to put it back into the search system, I can just click groups again. It will bring me back to my previous search. So that might be useful just as a little tip, not associated with this training today. Right, so you've instructed the property, and just for instance, Karen's with me at the moment. This is for the benefit of the Mead property that we've instructed in Mollington. What Karen then has to do is go into rooms and fill out the 8 or 9 best elements of the property in a small strap line. Try not to exceed the size of these boxes or else it will look funny on the brochures. Then, depending on whether it's 8 or 9, if it's 8, Admin Hub will put the square footage in at bullet point 9 and then the EPC at bullet point 10. If they don't put the square, if you fill number 9, they won't put the square footage in. Next, you need to write a summary description. So that will be the passage that you'll see appear on Rightmove. And then finally, on Rightmove, there is on Vibra, there's a marketing thing here. You can change whether it's guide price, offers over. I take it it's offers over, Karen? Or is it guide price? Or okay, or is it asking price? Okay, so we'll just leave that there then. So down here is where you will advertise what it will look like on Rightmove, for instance, the display address. Now, there's a couple of things about the way that Vibra default, what it's called. Firstly, if people are looking in Banbury, they don't need reminding that the property's in Banbury. If there's something specifically amazing about the property, you might want to make the property stand out slightly and say, give me one really brilliant element of the Mead. But quickly, because we're on video.
It's extremely spacious.
Okay.
Countryside views.
Okay, countryside views. Okay, so now that will be the initial strap line on Rightmove. Okay, which will be quite pleasing. It's something nice for buyers. It creates a lifestyle. Okay, the next thing that you want to do is upload the photos. So you have all these lovely treated, amazing photos, all bright. So if I was to upload photos, I'd click media, and then it has a facility there to upload photos. Then all you need to do is go into add files, and then it would bring up the files on your computer. Just for instance, I might choose those two. So I'll either highlight them both or just put a ring around them. And then click open. They'll drop in here, and then you can start to download, of which now the property pictures will be along the bottom. So I'm just going to save that now, because then I'll show you what order to do the photos, which is quite important. So there's two facilities over here. One is brochure and one is web. Okay, the brochure, obviously, just make sure that the nice significant photos are within. If it's a really nice house, we'll do a 17-page brochure, 17 picture brochure. So just make sure the nicest 17 pictures are in there. Probably front it with the actual picture of the front. For the purpose of the web, if you click on this now, Rightmove have said that the first 5 photos usually define whether somebody's going to view the property or not. So it's really important to arrange these in a captivating style to make sure the first 5 photos are the amazing ones. Also, with Rightmove Plus, obviously we're going to upgrade the listing on Rightmove, so that would make a 4-in-1 picture, if you remember. So yeah, so arrange the first 5 photos on the web. You might want to start with its best feature, like the countryside view, just to enable people to click into it. It's just a catch, basically, for people to click in. If they click into it, they're only 1 click away from booking a viewing. Okay, so now you've uploaded your photos, you would do the same for floor plans. So again, like photos, floor plans have an upload floor plan. Admin Hub will usually do this for you. So once they've developed the floor plan, you just add the file again, brings up your file here, and then you start the upload there. I've used the client journey as a floor plan, so there it is. Right, if you ever want to get rid of them, delete and delete and delete. Karen's got Andy doing professional photos on this property, so the owners are on holiday at the moment, so I'll wait until they are fully ready to launch this property. So what else do I need to tell you? Right. Keys. Keys are very important. You need to code your keys. So you have fobs available to you with little white inserts. So put a code on the keys. Don't make it specific to the property, like 9 Horton End, Harbury, CV 339PT, because obviously you'll expose the owner to security breaches. The next important thing to do is when you click on second to property marketing, you have to put instructions on how to view the property for the benefit of the sales hub. Now this needs to be in plain English, not just call Jordan on 07. It needs to say first of all, run 2 times with Jordan Blackout, the agent, 07989596836, and then Jordan will okay it with the owner, or call the owner and then book it into the agent's diary. So it needs to be very clear instructions there, just to help the sales hub follow the owner's wishes, the easiest way to book the viewing. What else? Admin Hub take care of the features and areas. Advert summary, you don't need to do anything there. Agency, you've just already booked in earlier. Anything else there? No, all good. Finally, just make sure that you have there's 4 telephone numbers there, so well done, Karen, and 2 email addresses, so every form of contact we have of communication with the owners and both owners there. And then finally, what Admin Hub need before they make the property available is a video ID, which is ideally 2 sets of driver's licenses on this occasion, because they'll have their face on it and their proof of address. And yeah, that's it. Good stuff. Any other questions? I think I've generally covered everything, but if I haven't, I've missed off 1 or 2 bits, then just reach out to me. Okay, thank you.